Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Cheese League Baseball here on Geek Cheese on YouTube. Just checking the integrity of my recording as we go, and all looks well. So how are you doing? Thanks for coming by and checking in. Appreciate it. Right now we are going to watch the Cheddar Cherubs at the Provolone Prospectors. As you can see on your screen, the Cheddar Cherubs have the 3-0 lead in the series over the Prospectors. So with a win today, they can advance to the next round of the tournament. So we're going to have Clarissa DeJesus and Aria Lushley, on the mound here for both respective teams. And let's get this thing going. We have the Extreme Speed Demons in the Cheddar Cherubs versus the Extreme Power Hitters, the Provolone Prospectors. And that's how things are shaken up. I, once again, am not prepared. So let me get prepared. Kind of move stuff around here, folks. Nope. All the way at the bottom of my pile. There we go. There are the teams. Myself some volume here, too. Hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful day. And thank you for checking in and joining us on Geek Cheese. Casey Giles steps in to lead things off. 300 average for him. We're at beautiful Colonial Plaza too, I believe. And that one is fouled away. No, I'm sorry, Red Rock Park. What am I talking about? We are at Red Rock Park. Yeah, it's base hit up the middle for Giles to lead things off here in the top of the first. Chris Hooper steps in. A great start to his tournament. 571, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Let's take a look at Lushley here quick. And that is grounded to Price to Marin and over to Frigate. 6-4-3 double play. Keely Escobar steps in. 500 as well. Lushley 0-1 in her 2 games started in the previous tournament, as that one's outside, and that's a foul ball. 4+ ERA in that first tournament as well in the 7 games that the Prospectors played. I have the biggest bug bite or something on my elbow. It's bothering me. All right. Very good speed here with the walk on first base. Wanda Moore looks at ball. 444 for her. Ooh, boy, and the catcher stealing. Trying to nab second base, and no chance. Just gives up. So, nothing doing here. Top of the first, bottom half of the frame. Clarissa DeJesus on the bump for the Cherubs. And she did not fare well in the last tournament either. In her 1 game started. Now, both these teams didn't really play full series. Actually, no, I take that back. The Prospectors did play a full 7-game set. Ooh, Banks with a diving stop, and that's out number 1. But nonetheless, they were both eliminated in the first round. There's Lee Randall stepping in. And DeJesus his ball inside. Randall hits one high, a towering fly ball. It's carrying, but there's room. That's Pittman. Puts it away for the second out, and that brings up Frigate, hitting 250 for the Prospectors. DeJesus, let's look at her. 4-seamer cutter. Curveball, and I think the changeup as well. Is that the line out to third? That's the final out of the inning. All right, Wanda Moore, she was up to bat when the caught stealing happened, so she goes back up to the dish. 4, 5, and 6 to appear for the Cherubs. We're looking pretty darn good. They're looking like a really good team here in the early going of it. Wanda Moore with a swinging bunt, out number 1. Early Pittman now steps in. And let's have a look at Lushley. Four-seamer slider, curveball, changeup. Kind of standard fare here in Super Mega Baseball 4. And more of a junk baller. Actually listed as their ace on my down on strikes. Listed as an ace on my sheet, but obviously getting the number 4 start here. As Elena Banks steps in, power versus righties activated the shortstop, or I'm sorry, the third baseman here for the Cheddar Cherubs. Fouled that one away. 2 outs, 1 and 2 count. And that one's fouled away. And again, 1 and 2. Got her. Swinging inside, kind of mixed her up a little bit. And 4, 5, and 6 due up now for the Prospectors. Amy Corker steps in. Amy Corker, one of the solid players here in all of Cheese League Baseball. Look at her stats, just jacked up. As I say that, she hits a foul ball to the catcher. And that's how it goes. Shimmy Quintana stepping in. DeJesus, more of an accuracy kind of pitcher, so a line painter rather than a junk baller or a power pitcher. 1 and 2 on Quintana, and that one is fouled away. 1 and 2 again, and now the 2 and 2. Foul ball, 2-2 again. DeJesus sets and fires. Down on strike she goes. Who's in? TD Everett. Let's see what Everett is 400 so far in the tourney. Now, despite some of the players and the prospectors, pretty decent averages and stuff, just haven't been able to put things together. And I think I'll have to go into the stats, but I think it's their pitching that's kind of let them down, as Everett draws the walk. That brings up Price, the number 7 hitter. Been struggling a little bit at the plate. 143 thus far. Very good speed on the base pass. 2 outs. Runner on first, bottom of the second, and goes again. And boy, oh boy, that makes me wonder. Tagged out. I am guessing that DeJesus has the pick officer trait, and I will have to look into that in the next half inning. There's Elliot Lyons. And fouled away. Quickly in the hole, 0-2. Down on strikes he goes. Man, Lushley is just working through this team. Here's a number 8 hitter. 7-8-9 due up, by the way, for the Cherubs. Elite slider. So maybe that's what everybody's swinging at. And 0-2. Down on strikes he goes. The 4th strikeout for 4th or 5th. And that brings up the catcher Garrett, looking for his first hit of the tourney. 4 strikeouts so far. There's strike 1, getting ahead, and again, try to get him to chase that slider. 2-2, fouled away again, and boy, Lushley strikes out the side here, top of the 3rd. Go to the bottom half of the frame. 7-8-9 now for the Prospectors. Elena Price will lead it off. Batting 143. Again, she was up. It's like deja vu all over again. She was up, and the pickoff happened. And that is over to DeJesus, out number 1. Now let's look at DeJesus and see if she has the pick officer trait as Brady Padilla steps in. does not. Actually, this is interesting. She has the easy jump straight, so... Ooh, Padilla hits one high and far and is carrying. And Chris Hooper makes the catch right at the wall. Maybe actually even reached over it a little bit. And quickly, 2 outs. It's probably the hardest hit ball, best hit ball that we've seen all day thus far. 1-1. And over to John's diving stop. Can they get him? Yes, they do. Out number 3, and boy, this has been 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. All right, Giles. You led the game with a single, and that's the only hit between these two clubs that we have thus far in the top of the 4th. And Leslie is just working away out there on the bump. 38 pitches in the 4th inning, looking pretty good. Getting batters to swing it. Pretty bad stuff. Chris Hooper steps in over 1. And there's a strike. And again a strike, 0-2. Down on strikes he goes. So strikeout number 7? Or 8? Strikeout number 7 or 8? 6. Wow. He was off. All right, Escovel steps in. 2 outs, top of the 4th. And down the line, but foul. 1-1. And fouled away again. Now the 2-2 to Escovel. And that's a base hit. Actually, it might be extra bases. Gets all the way to the wall. Escovel digging for 2. And so the Cherubs have their 2nd hit of the day. That brings up Wanda Moore. Now, let's see if they can actually pick, like steal a bag here. Maybe take 3rd. Oh, there's 2 outs. Do you want to do that? Risk it. 2-1 on Wanda Moore. She chases and pops that one foul. And ball 3, full count now. 2 outs, runner on 2nd. And hits that one off the end of the bat. Little nubber down to Frigate. And that is out number 3. They strand the runner in scoring position. And that brings up top of the order for the Prospectors and Linda Lumber. And DeJesus out there, 30 pitches only in the 4th inning. Looking pretty good. That is out number 1. Randall steps up. It's 0 for 1. Everybody's 0 for. They haven't had a hit yet. Normally, I don't like talking about that kind of thing. But I've seen so many no-hitters, like potential no-hitters in this game, like sim no-hitters, just kind of not happen. Down on strikes he goes. And Frigate steps in. How many strikeouts does DeJesus have? 2. I was going to say, she's not a big strikeout pitcher, really. And that is a hit. And that might actually get over the wall, and it does. The first hit of the game for the Provolone Prospectors is a home run. A 423-foot shot for Frigate, his first and 2nd RBI of the tournament. And that breaks the scoreless tie. As Emmy Corker now steps in. Right, DeJesus gives up the long ball. And that one is hit high and far. I think that is just too high. And that is out number 3. So, the home run, the solo shot, gives the Prospectors their first hit of the game. Let's see if the Cherubs can answer back. Looking at Lopez, sorry, Jesus, I'm hitting a bunch of stuff now. Looking at DeJesus and her stats last time around. As that one sneaks by the third baseman for a base hit to lead off the top of the fifth for the Cherubs. I don't think she gave up 2 home runs last time in her 1 game started, so interesting. Right back to Lushley. It should be the 1, 6, and the 3 double play. In steps Elliot Lyons. All right. Ooh, as I punch my microphone. So 2 outs, 0-2 count on Lions. Lushley trying to work out of this. Unscathed. 60 pitches now here in the top of the 5th. And it's a slow roller over to Marin, out number 3. And boy, oh boy, she's doing an exceptional job out there on the mound. As is DeJesus, with the exception of giving up that long ball. That's it. That's the only hit. That's all they got. And Quintana steps up. All right, 2-0. And Quintana hits a high fly ball. Very high. Out number 1. Brings up Everett. Little pitcher's duel happening here between DeJesus and Lushley. It's a ball outside. This game is cooking, let me tell you. It's moving along. And that's a base hit. That actually splits the outfielders, gets all the way to the wall. And she's digging for 3. And she's going to get there easily. Oh, boy, oh, boy. So, we have a triple. That brings Elena Price up. Elena Price. And a runner, very good speed at third base. So, pop fly, something like that, definitely scores this run. And gives the Prospectors the 2-0 lead. All right, there it is. All right, Brady Padilla up 0 for 1. So DeJesus gives up a hit, a sac fly. And 1-1 is the count on Padilla. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. And that is a base hit. Yes, it falls right in front of Pittman. All right, so Nelson Marin steps up now. He's 0 for 1. And a lot of things happening here. DeJesus just trying to get out of this inning, close it out. Get those bats back up. Instead, she gives up a towering fly ball, and that could be gone, and it is. Into the first row. 2-run jack from Nelson Marin. 408-foot shot, his first homer and second RBI of the tournament. And that gives the Prospectors the 4-0 lead now. Linda Lumber steps in, top of the order. Boy, oh boy. DeJesus, things are just kind of unraveling for her. Said she gave up 2 home runs in the last tournament. So why not 2 now? Over to Moore for the final out. 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Prospectors lead it 4-0. Top of the 6th we go, folks. 8-9-1 due up for the Cheddar Cherubs. Can they battle back? Let's see what happens. Lushley still out there on the mound. 62 pitches here in the 6th. And stamina is not very good, so she might get pulled pretty soon. Depends on how she's doing here. On fire. That's her 7th strikeout of the day, though. Here's Blake Garrett, 0 for 1. Garrett's still looking for his first hit, too. Lest we forget. 1-1 count. And ball 2. 2-1 now. And now the 3-1. Got him chasing. Full count. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 9.
Number 17.
8. Number 8. Top of the order, Casey Giles. All right, so Lushley gets pulled. I think she had 9 Ks. And McDonald gets put in. And that's a hit. And a nice sliding catch by Emmy Corker there in center field to end the inning. Bottom half of the frame we go. There's Lee Randall. 0 for 2. DeJesus still out there on the mound. She is faring much better than Lushley in terms of stamina and pitch count. As this one's hitting more, and that's out number 1. And Ras Frigate steps up now. He had a home run his last time up. Sorry, I'm trying to get my... Actually, Jolene Drummond comes in, taking over for DeJesus out there on the mound. I've seen Drummond quite a bit, actually. The first 3 games of this set. Down on strikes goes Frigate. Here's Emmy Corker now. 0 for 2 with 2 outs here in bottom of the 6th. Drummond, a 0 ERA so far, and that one was a towering fly ball but foul. 0 ERA, .60 whip, 3 strikeouts out of the bullpen for her so far. 2-2, got her chasing. All right, pretty unhappy about that, but it doesn't matter because the Prospectors are leading 4-0, and
they're gonna try to close things out here.
In the top of the 7th, as Chris Hooper's 0 for 2. A wiffle ball hit over to Price, out number 1. Here's Escobar. She's 1 for 1 double and a walk. There's Greg McDonald out there on the bump. Getting things done for the Prospectors. Ooh, that one is gone. No doubter. 416-foot shot for Escobar, 2nd homer, 4th RBI of the tournament, and that breaks the shutout. Gives the Cheddar Cherubs 1 run. Nonetheless, still got 1 out, 1 more up. McDonald just trying to get out of this inning and salvage the game for this team. Salvage the game and the series, I might add, because if the Prospectors lose right now, they are eliminated. And Worley Pittman steps in. 1 for 2 with a single. And big pressure situation here. And pretty good speed at first base as well. And quickly in the hole, 0-2. Down on strikes it goes. McDonald gets him chasing. And now the Cherubs down to their final strike. So I punched my microphone again. And Banks looks at a strike. And a ball now. And final strike here. Try to get her chase high, 2-2. Good idea to go up the ladder and then in. Let's see what they do here. Maybe off speed. Yep, a little bit of off speed. Sorry, actually, that might be the 2-seamer. Down on strikes she goes, and just like that, the Provolone Prospectors salvage the series, and they win their first game of the tournament. 1-5-0 to 4-4-0. That big 3-run bottom of the 5th is what sealed the deal for the Prospectors. Taking a look, the Cherubs, boy oh boy, not a lot of offense on their side. 2 for 2 day for Esquivel, though, had the homer. 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. On the Prospectors side, just a couple of hits, right, throughout. Frigate and also Marin. Marin, of course, with the 2-run homer. Frigate with the solo shot, I believe. And 1 walk, 4 strikeouts for them. So DeJesus takes the loss. Lushley gets the win. And let's take a look. Lushley, Esquivel, and Marin are your top 3 players of the game. So back to the Elimination Hub. And it appears as if the Provolone Prospectors have saved themselves with picking up the first win of the tournament. So, Cherubs still lead 3-1. So we'll see what happens next time, folks. But right now, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching some Cheese League Baseball here on Geek Cheese on YouTube. Obviously, if you like this, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell so you get notifications when those videos drop. And we will check you guys next time for some more fake baseball action. All right. See you soon. Bye.